now. What time is it?
Showtime.
Yeah. Hoop, there it is.
That's right.
No Disrespect the Podcast.
Episode
23. Mike Jordan.
Mike Jordan of the podcast.
It's a good number.
Yeah, very great number.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
Anyway, this is No Disrespect the Podcast. We're here not to disrespect anybody, just giving our views and opinions on things, life, love, history, hate,
Homosexuality.
everything under
Music.
everything under the sky.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm Pookie the Dream. I'm always blessed with the presence of
Miss Sunny Days.
And I'm Cool Ass Trev, and like he just said, this is No Disrespect podcast, episode number 23, and the place to be. Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on, y'all? We back for another week. We skipped a week. We here now, right?
Yeah.
No, we skipped the week last week. We
Okay,
back.
we back on track. Okay,
We
yeah.
back on track.
Look, it was a gap for you.
Yeah, how
was your week? Wait, what's going on?
Started a new job.
See?
Still doing the radio thing. You know, been paying attention to the news. I'm ready to go get my black leather blazer, my tam.
Let's go.
You gonna? I
Let's
gotta
go.
be Bobby Seale with this.
But I
one.
got the hair.
I'm just,
Angela Davis.
What?
you know, I'm just ready. I've been feeling some sort of way about this whole. I feel like we getting there. We
build up.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting there. You know, it's a good. I feel the tension is building.
Mm-hmm.
I see these statues being snatched down, so I'm feeling good.
Right.
I'm feeling anxious at the same time with this whole thing that's been going on.
Well, I stole a post from my man Black Edison this week, asking the white organizations because I'm not learning from you. I'm not gonna call them what they call themselves because they don't deserve that title because you're not better than anybody.
Right.
But all these prejudice groups against minorities.
Majorities.
Majority.
Right.
No, they are the majority though.
No.
Yes, they are.
We are.
No, we're not.
That's why they scared, Pooh. They
Yeah.
scared because we outnumber them now.
No. The censorship.
We done breeded together. We took over. Our blood is stronger.
Our blood been stronger.
Right.
But the census show that, you go to places like Utah, there's probably one black guy in the town.
It ain't really nothing to do in Utah.
Exactly. If you ain't Karl Malone, you ain't in Utah. You ain't black, pretty much. No disrespect to anybody that is black in Utah. Hold it down, brother.
Hey, man, that's right.
Hold it down.
Stay strong. Stay strong.
There's a lot of places in the United States that
But it's the same way here. There's a lot of places here where you might see one or two of them. It's the same.
Well, the
but-
the higher you go up in New York, the more that racism you see.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes more prevalent thing. You see a lot of those flags. You see a lot of American flags hanging.
Yeah.
And I feel like when they hang those American flags, that's the symbol for hate. Like this is our country.
Mm.
What it's really, when I say our, meaning they think it's their country.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we built it.
Well, it's funny that we all came on boats.
Mm-hmm.
True indeed.
Whether you was chained or you was driving the boat, we all came on this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
One way or another. We all foreigners here, and for you to call yourself better than... Actually, you shouldn't even... Because we probably would be old as shit with as far as technology goes if it was up to them to build this shit.
Yeah.
We
If
built
them
this
motherfuckers wasn't
city
picking
of
their own
love
cotton,
in one.
it would still be horses and carriages out this motherfucker. Hello, neighbor.
Mm.
I have a container of barley to trade. I'm just saying.
No,
some wild
but
pilgrims.
they
out
gotta
there.
give us credit where credit is due. We did help build this country up, and not just, African Americans. There's so many other immigrants that came from other places, whether it be by force, refuge, whatever. And we did. We don't get that respect.
The fact of the matter is we built it. They stole it. We built it.
Right.
They stole it from the Indians, brought us over here to rebuild it.
Right.
And they trying to claim it as theirs.
Right.
So sad.
It's
Now
my
they're gonna
country,
be
nigga.
selfish.
No,
Right.
it's to be Indian like this. It's my country. Why they?
Right. It's some Indians saying that somewhere in the rest.
Oh, they hate white folks. I knew a couple of Native Americans.
Yeah.
And they could. No disrespect to anybody that's Caucasian.
Right.
No, see,
But-
when you say that, you have to say, there's different type. All white people aren't bad.
Right.
They aren't.
So when we say no disrespect we only talking about those who
racist.
who support us.
Right.
Our movement, things of that nature.
No,
but it's a full disrespect to those fake supremacists out there
Exactly.
who feel like they're better than us, who's marching, who think that they can't get their ass beat on sight.
Oh, they not.
Right.
They know that do that shit.
Who come with masks on their face and gas masks? Like, what y'all preparing for?
Yeah,
Show
but
your
you know
face,
what? You know what's
coward.
funny? Cause we cut poop off, but you know what's funny? That last incident that happened in Virginia, a lot of those they were unmasked. Those a lot of people had regular jobs, you know, came out. They were already been racist, but now they felt like
Oh, I have enough power now.
Yes,
Let me take my Klan hood off.
Yeah, they didn't even have it
Feel
on.
my
You know, they got
identity.
enough people. They got enough baggage where they could be like, "Look, I am what I am." Okay, cool.
Right.
Do your thing.
But this is funny.
Now I know what you look like.
This is funny because I was talking to my boss probably 2 days ago, and he was telling me about a guy that went to one of those rallies, and he's an electrician in an electricity union. You know, unions, they go out throughout the United States. Well, they found out he showed his face. His coworkers seen it. They posted it at one of the job sites. They got rid of him, and they fired him. They said, "Listen, because under an old bill, a long time ago, under the electricity union, they could fire you for showing any kind of like
Hatred.
yeah, for
Discrimination.
being
For real?
yeah, for being in
bigot and all that.
yeah, for being in some kind of hatred group, they could fire you and they could possibly sue you.
Because you falsely representing
Exactly.
representing them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my boss was like, "Yeah, it's good. That's what
Shout
happened
out to
that
the
asshole."
electricians, right?
Yeah. So you know,
Right.
there's some people that still protected under that shit, but some people that ain't. They're in there. They ain't with that shit. Like Baltimore. Baltimore snatched statue down overnight. Like, listen, we ain't trying to have this shit over there.
And you know what's crazy? Because this is what makes me happy because I feel like we're getting somewhere.
We
I'm
are.
not saying we're getting there. We're getting somewhere now, and it's been over 400 years, and all these statues. Now you actually seeing what a lot of people knew what they represented.
Right.
You know, and now that it's being to the forefront, they snatching them down. So that's a good thing in itself. But it's just like it took this long for y'all to really realize what these statues meant to these cities. And a lot of these cities, the majority are blacks and Hispanics. You know, so it's like
We have a
I get
statue
it.
here in New York City, though. We have
Right.
one right in the middle of Central Park. I mean, like, it's a matter of people educating themselves too to say
Pretty much.
what's where. We walk past statues. I don't never say, oh, who's, you know.
fuck
Maybe
you
that's
got?
me. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe other people do.
You know, this
but-
real statue I walk past is one in front of the state building.
right.
And that's Frederick Douglass, right?
It's
I'm sorry, y'all.
on adequate and powerful.
Right.
Only fucking statue I recognize is Gandhi over there at Union Square. That's a nice statue of
You
Gandhi.
know, but they're everywhere though. Think about like
I don't
59th Street, Columbus Circle, throughout Central
Columbus. I went to Columbus High School, and this nigga was a fucking Viking in plain clothes.
Park. I'm saying
Pretty
it's
much.
everywhere. It's a lot of landmarks in the city people don't pay attention to because it's a fixture of the city. We never stop to say what is this.
Because the hustle and bustle in New York City, if you ain't a tourist, you're not paying attention to that statue. I walked past that statue 1,000 times. I can't tell you what point position this nigga pointing at. Is he
Right.
pointing?
I don't.
I see that, but when I went to Atlanta and I seen the Dr. King statue, I'm like, oh, look at this shit, because I'm a
Right.
tourist. As far as New York is concerned, I'll probably walk past that. They got an Alice in Wonderland statue, right?
They do?
In Central Park. Look at that. The only reason I know that because I seen Die Hard with a Vengeance.
But that's a lesson to us, though. We need to
Exactly.
pay attention to our surroundings because there's
True.
racism everywhere.
It is.
You know, it's so many things that's near us and there, or even just like around us that are racist or symbols of racism, and we are so used to seeing it, we're oblivious to
You
it.
know what I was thinking? Like when I saw what was going on in Virginia, well, two things came to mind. How do I explain this to Trey? Because growing up, my mom never had to really explain racism. It wasn't like this in my face.
Right.
Now, my great grandma was alive and she dealt with segregation and the marches with Dr. King. Then that I can understand her having to explain that to my grandma.
Right.
I would never have thought I would have to explain what racism is to my son. And I don't even know how to prepare for it. So my thing is, I'm going to meet racism if it comes my way, the way it's met with me, I'm going to meet it right back.
Right.
So I'm going to meet the ignorance with ignorance. I'm sorry. That's just how I'm going to give it up. Because I'm a black man, my son, and it's hard for black men out here right now.
I understand what you're saying, I totally agree with you. But my thing is this: like, as a father with a young black man, like, I want to teach him, but I want to teach him beyond racism.
No, right.
Because see, I like in my situation, my grandfather's white. You know what I'm saying? And what really separated that he was white and he had a black wife when that shit mattered. Like it was fucked up. Then
It was a law about
right?
that too back then,
You know
where you couldn't have interracial relationships or marriages back then.
You
It's a movie
talk about-
on that. I gotta
talk
go
about
back
What
to
year
that.
do you think that was around about? Like,
Okay,
this-
my mother was born in. I was born in '82. My mother was born in like '61, and they was together
Where did they live at?
since like the '50s.
There's a movie
When it's
on that.
rough.
Where did they live? Like, what state?
Okay, well, it was in New York City,
Okay.
which is it's a little better,
Right.
But back then,
but still, it was.
It wasn't Southern.
yeah.
It wasn't South Carolina.
It wasn't
Right.
Mississippi.
But it
Yeah.
still wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't as accepted still, like as it is now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I look at that. I'm like, so when I'm learning about racism in school, I'm like, man, people. I look at. I see a big wedding photo of my grandfather, and my grandmother. I'm like, well, look, they got past that shit. So. That was never in me.
And
It
that's
was
right.
never in me, like to
Right.
hate somebody. So I don't want to teach my son. I mean, I want to show. He's gonna see it, so I'm gonna explain it. But I want to show him. Listen, love everybody. Don't. If you don't like somebody, like them for who they are, not for what they are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have a problem with nobody. I hate you if you're an asshole. I don't like assholes.
But some not gonna be assholes.
I mean, man,
I'm talking about. I know.
you know, we the same
You're the
asshole.
good asshole.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we the shit the same, so we the same asshole.
Right.
We talk about different assholes.
Right, got you. We understand. Joe.
Yeah. It's a language.
That's what I'm saying, but I understand what you're saying.
See, you know what? And I won't teach my son the way the school taught us.
Right.
Not supposed to.
I can't
You gotta go
because
beyond slavery.
I remember when Black History Month came around, and all they taught us Martin Luther King,
Malcolm X.
Rosa Parks. They really didn't teach Malcolm X.
They mentioned
No,
him.
they didn't.
They
mentioned
mentioned
him.
him.
But you gotta go. You gotta
But-
go on your own for
but
Malcolm X.
right?
Because they want to bring.
Because Malcolm
Biography,
didn't.
yeah.
Malcolm
Yeah.
don't. They probably felt like he did it
And more like a
in a
role,
aggressive-
kind
yeah,
of like
aggressive way. So
yeah,
they ain't gonna
he'll get you hyped like
you know, Martin was the
Fucking
peaceful,
cracker.
walk. You got the Rosa
Dance
Parks,
shows for the-
Yeah, I remember learning
Sojourner
slave
Truth,
songs
you know.
in my music class, like the hymns.
Oh,
Why was that part of music?
Read it.
Yeah.
This is
Why did I learn
funny. This is funny because
Yeah, you
The
learned it
guy-
from a white person. That's crazy.
that? Yeah.
the guy that wrote Amazing Grace was a reverend, white reverend. But they always talk about, oh, he's great. He wrote Amazing Grace. It helped free his people's minds, spirits, and all. But that motherfucker was evil.
Wasn't he a slave owner?
He was a slave owner, and he's the one that was preaching that how slaves didn't have a soul. How black people didn't have a soul, which kind of helped white people sleep at night because I'm pretty sure they know, even if you didn't know personally, but your kids knew, like, yo, you're acting fucking savagery. We supposed to be savage, but the way you treat these people is savagery. But now she preaching to people like, oh, these people don't have souls, so they're
It
not
doesn't
even
hurt
human.
them,
It's not
right.
even. It helps them sleep at night. Like, these people don't have souls. Blah blah blah. And then after a while, he's like, you know what? I'm fucked up. I'm gonna write Amazing Grace, and I'm gonna get praised for that. No, nigga.
You know, see, we like because today's time we talking about selective freedom of speech, right?
Absolutely.
And when we say selective freedom of speech, that's only for us. They don't.
Explain.
Let me tell you, no. When I say that's only for us,
You mean black people?
meaning they want us to have selective
Oh,
freedom of
got you.
speech.
The rules
This
should be
is what-
applied
right,
to
it's-
us. Okay.
Freedom of speech, you know, the First Amendment right was for everybody.
Right.
Right.
But as soon as we express it,
Right.
oh no, nigga, you can't say that, you can't do that, you can't look like this.
That upsets me. How dare you say that?
That-
You know, like
That's
a
crazy to
mentality.
me, right? For one, I was, you know, my mother told me this one thing. She said, listen, and it got me in trouble, but she the one that caused it. I'm going to tell her when I see her. Don't be afraid to ask no question. The only question not asked
is a dumb question.
Yeah, the dumbest question not asked is the one not asked. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how can y'all want us to be selective with what we say and what we do, how we look and things like that? You know what I mean? I was like, hold up.
But
I can't.
fuck our feelings though.
Yeah. Basically, that's all
Yeah.
it's about. You know. And I was like, I can't do it. And I see like with the whole Kaepernick thing and him taking a knee.
But you know what's
He doesn't have a job. You know, they can call it what they want. He's playing blackball regardless.
Right.
It is.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So
but
it's
this
like,
is the thing. Last year he took a knee. This year it took him a year, pretty much. Now that shit being recognized, and people like, listen, what y'all doing to that man is wrong. I'm kind of mad because he's not whack. He's better than a lot of people that start in the quarterback position, and he's on the market. So y'all taking it beyond football. If you're gonna be a football player, if you're gonna be an owner of a team, get people for football. Don't hold them against what their political beliefs or whatever. I don't think that's good at all.
You know, I read some articles, right, and pertaining to Kaepernick, I can't say his name. But it was from a Caucasian person's point of view, and they said that what it was is he is basically denouncing the flag that represents this country, the soldiers that fight for the country. They made it more so about him being disrespectful to soldiers and things like that. And trying to say that it shouldn't have been done in a way that it would affect the whole league. And it was irresponsible for him to do it in that manner. Because now it's not my opinion itself just being my opinion, but now I'm going to force my opinion on you, right? So, my thing is, why should he, as a person who represents what he represents, stand there and now you want me to pretend? You want me to be like, I'm going to do this for the league. I'm going to take the L against my own feelings, my own belief. No, that's not how it works. And why should he be censored if it was religion and he said, you know what, I can't say the 23 Psalms or whatever. Would you force him to say it if it was against his belief? Just to say you have to say it to be a part of this. You can't censor somebody in that way to force them into like.
Sonny, this is the funny shit that you just mentioned how they saying the soldiers. I could say right now that knowing soldiers that's in the service, a lot of them don't believe what's going on in the United States. A lot of them don't believe in that shit.
Right.
They're fighting for their country, but their country's not fighting for them. As far as this is concerned, when you on that battlefield, you don't care if that nigga black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, Dominican, whatever. Y'all soldiers in arms. Y'all all together representing the flag.
Right.
Y'all not home fighting each other over this colonel and this slave owner and it's so what they saying is bullshit. What they saying is strictly bullshit, and they should not fucking try to throw that shit on the army, because I'm pretty sure half the army would probably be like, yo, fuck that with Kaepernick, because if it was big, if he wasn't getting a job with football or for playing football, then I could understand it if he was trash. But the Dolphins passed up on him, and they went and got a guy out of retirement that is dead trash, and hired and gave him a job over Kaepernick. I swear to God, as a Jet fan, I'm like, yo, I hope he get Kaepernick, because guess what? Kaepernick took his team to the Super Bowl. He's
that good.
He's good. They just doing it because of what they believe in, and that's just fucked up, man. That's as far as the selective freedom of speech. Like, and I seen something earlier how people actually like listen, like they talking to their team like, yo, listen, we blacking y'all out.
But you know what I think with the whole blackout thing? I think when they say blackout, what they mean? They're not gonna play, or
they're not
gonna
watch.
No.
They're not gonna watch.
No.
They're not gonna watch, or they. All right, like from what I seen, they boom, dude had a Atlanta Falcons jersey.
Right.
He's like, listen, he putting a black shirt over it.
Okay.
That's like, remember when the
I know.
owner of the Clippers,
right?
Donald Sterling.
But you know what?
They wore black to the warm and everything. They was like, oh, it got everybody's attention. That shit like, yo, listen,
okay, now see,
but they took the team to do it. Not one person out of a million Falcons fans.
No, but let me tell you, it took one person to get your attention, but it took a team to say, wait, time out. My thing is, they still play. We gonna have to do something. I would rather see some of the players, some of the good players that they spend millions of dollars on, say, you know what, F you, F your money. I'm not playing. That's how you black out something. You can't say, I'm gonna put this T-shirt on over my jersey, black it out, but I'm still gonna play and have these white fans watch, pay, you get money, okay? Listen,
you're absolutely right. You absolutely
Des
right.
Bryant said, okay, he supports the whole Kaepernick movement, thing like that, but he has a family to feed. But he has a family. Okay, we all have families to feed.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you're making over $5 to $10 million a
Making
year.
a lot more than that shit.
I'm just saying. Granted, you making over $10 million a year.
Pretty much.
You probably grew up poor, welfare, right? Just picture.
He was.
Right? If your mom was a single parent, she made it work.
Right.
You telling me you can't sit your ass down, sit out a few games,
Right.
and still be able to survive for a year? And I understand what's going to happen. Now, this is what's going to happen. You're going to lose sponsorships. Okay, cool.
Get him back.
Exactly. Kobe got his back.
He was
Right,
butt fucking
okay.
You
white
might
girls.
get a better sponsorship related
Exactly.
to your cause.
Now,
Kobe was butt
my-
fucking white girls.
The thing about that is, we need, instead of just saying I'm gonna go to practice, I'm gonna stand here. They're still probably gonna black out, wear black shirts over their jerseys, and still stand for the national anthem, knowing that these so-called white supremacist groups are killing us, wanting to kill us, marching, doing all type of stuff. It's going to take more than just sitting down and kneeling. Now, I'm all for what Kaepernick's doing. Great. We got this. What's going to happen is we got the guy from Seattle, Justin. I'm going to double check right now. Justin Britt, Seattle Seahawks, white player. All for now. Who's in that? He support what he said. I want to support what he stand for. I wanted to take the first step tonight, and that's what I felt like I did. He supported his player, his team player.
Took a knee.
Yep, that took a knee. Well, he didn't take it. He just sat it out. Bennett.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
72, right?
Marshawn Lynch did the same thing.
Right.
But Marshawn Lynch is a gorilla. They like,
Right.
he don't care about shit.
And that's what they're looking at. Oh, okay.
He been sitting out there national anthem like this. He be on the side.
I mean, I sat down. They used to have a national anthem in school. I sat down like, I don't see what the
Nah, I was a
fucking
color
point.
guard, man.
I don't care. I didn't see the point of just
I had
doing
an
it.
African flag though.
It's just like one person does it, it's wrong. Like, oh my god. Like, and then you got, to me, what scared me was like, you got other black players like, fam, you want to stand up for no nigga, because we talking about, we're in 2016 was a rough year for black men.
As far as police and shit.
As far as police brutality.
That
So
should calm
for
down
him-
a little bit this year.
a little bit, you got your killings here and there. You got the one that they slid under the rug. You got the ones you couldn't hide, but it's still happening. It's happening to black men at a rate that's alarming.
Right.
So for them to say, no, I'm gonna just put this, but I'm still gonna play. No, you got to do more than that.
We have to come at them with numbers. It
It has to be.
Listen,
You have to
yeah.
see them on the front line of these marches as well, not just when it comes to your town.
Right.
If you got enough money to go to Timbuktu and all these, sit in the middle of the ocean for the whole summer on a yacht, you need to bring your ass to whatever downtown part of your city and stand on that front line and say, I'm not taking this shit no more. You can have this $1 million check. I'm fine. I'm somewhere in that clause you could put up, look, this is freedom. I have the right to do this. I can say this.
You know what I think?
Don't
also?
censor me.
I think the same way we could sit together and say we gotta sit, we gotta meet, we gotta group. They need to be sitting and meeting and talking about how they're gonna make something change, because it's not just like the fans could black out. They could, like you said, put the T-shirt on. Why they not? I mean, who's to say they not? Who's to say they not?
They're not gonna lose money.
It has to be a collective thing.
I got-
Teams,
Now,
not
I know-
one
I got 2
team.
points.
They're
It
supposed
has
to have
be
a
more than
rally
one.
in front of the commissioner's office, the NFL commissioner's office, August 23rd. I think Spike Lee is heading that whole thing. I might go there.
I got 2 points
What 2 points?
before we move on the NFL thing. All right, one, I said this a long time ago
What?
on this show that they got it. I was like, if a whole team sit out, it's fucking with people money, and that's when they're gonna make a change. I said this a couple episodes ago, a few episodes ago. My second point is this: it's hard to change the mind of a happy fucking slave. And I say this to say that these niggas been trying to be slaves for these fucking organizations their whole life. Since fucking Pop Warner football to junior high school to college, they've been working and working hard to get on this plantation.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that it's right, but why would they stop now?
Well, they looking at it from a economic standpoint.
Absolutely,
Right.
but I'm looking at it as a mental thing. Like, some people, football is all they know.
Right.
Football is all they know. Picking cotton is all they know. If I stop picking cotton, what else am I gonna do? All right, I like back in the days when after the Civil War, they was paying people to actually pick the cotton, you know. But they didn't have. As far as money is concerned, yeah, money's not an issue with them. But that's not what they're for. They're football players. They're there to play football. I'm not saying them not helping the movement is good, but I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them.
I'm mad. I am, because I know numbers count. We outnumber them.
They happy
If
slaves.
everybody got together, I get the happy slave. That was when you said that, I was like, damn, that's good, because that's exactly what the fuck they are. They happy. They don't understand
Happy
that it's
slaves.
big. It's like they want to stay asleep.
Exactly.
They want to stay asleep, because
Exactly.
when you got that fire in you, when it gets you that fucking mad, ain't no way you gonna still just stand there and be cool with it.
And my thing is, you see what's happening. It's not just you see it.
Right.
We've seen it when it was riding. He's like, all right, we got one now.
Right.
It's on video, and now we seeing it more, and it's like, what?
Right.
But
For Rodney was Emmett.
right, and then speaking of Emmett, the person that accused him of that,
Told
she
us a
can't.
Right.
Years later, because now you're on your deathbed and you dealing
She's
with.
trying to clear her conscience. You still gonna burn.
Yeah, relax.
Your family
You're
is
gonna
cursed
go to
because of
hell.
that.
Relax.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so it's like, I'm just mad that when I see the happy slave, be like, yo, chill, son.
Right. Submissive.
Like you
Yeah.
not, he's
Yeah.
not messing up your money.
Right.
If anything, he's giving you the option to play because you a bum.
Right.
Slaves.
You
Right.
know?
New slaves.
Kanye said
Like
that.
when we gonna stick together and be like, all right, chill.
Right.
Something gotta give. Something gotta give.
That's what it's gonna take for everybody to stick together.
Cause like I said, the one thing I think that's happening, all right, they pulling those statues down.
That's great.
I feel like going into one of them neighborhoods,
Right.
them Klan neighborhoods where they don't like no black people.
Right. Where the gangs at?
Where
Where the
you
Bloods
go-
and the Crips at?
Word,
though?
and just get
like,
busy.
That's what gang life is about.
That's what I feel.
New slave.
That's what I'm saying. Come
We are
on.
we are slaves of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Money's our biggest master.
Mm.
Because guess what? They got us fighting each other for that shit.
That's it. They
That's all they
fighting
did.
each other.
They
for
put a little
dollar.
money in the neighborhood. Now everybody fighting for the same dollar. Now everybody killing each other for the same dollar. But
Instead
they don't
of
know the
learning.
common enemy is the one that's giving us the money.
Right. Instead of us making our own money and finding a way to say,
Exactly.
how can I generate? You know,
And-
like, oh, I want that dollar too.
But it's all about staying woke.
And it's not even about getting the same dollar. You can't have a dollar over the next person.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you don't want to put somebody else on.
That's
Yeah.
that's the thing.
It's like-
I mentioned something earlier, and boom, I was talking about the. I'm sorry to stray off topic, but it's gonna be real quick. The West. I seen someone on my phone earlier, and 2011, the West Coast gave torch to Kendrick. Said, "Hey, torch to you." I'm like, damn, why we don't do that in New York? Why don't do that in New York? Why nobody pass anybody the torch? Everybody holding the same torch still. Like, yo, I'm the man. No, I'm the man. No, I'm the man.
Yeah, but you know
That's
what?
the problem.
Speak, to piggyback off that, 2 Chainz said the same thing. He's like in Atlanta,
Everybody king.
it's not even everybody's king. He said like, all right, he's a big artist,
Right.
right? So you got your little local artists that that's still trying to come up, but let's just say they're in the same studio or recording in the same studio. The local artist bumps into 2 Chainz and, yo, what's up, son? Let's do a song together. He said they have no problem with doing a song with a smaller
Oh,
artist.
wow. They don't have
But-
that ego.
Right, but in New York, it's a whole,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to be the man. I'm the
Right.
man. I'm the man. I'm the man.
Mhm.
You know, and I get it. We all want to be the man and things like that. But at the same time, you got to pull your people up.
Have to.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you can be standing alone,
Right.
trying to be the man
You
with
got
no support.
Right, you got, you know, or the support you think you have behind you is somebody that's
That don't look like you.
Yeah.
Don't
that-
have your culture,
Right,
your best
you know,
interest
so-
at heart.
It's like you gotta pull your people up. You gotta show them something different. I don't know, you know, how do you do that? Because
Just by
everybody
talking.
don't want everybody don't want to, you know, want to see your vision or everybody wants that instant gratification.
You can
everything
only
doesn't
pull
come
up
with
those that are reaching for you. You
right.
can't
Everybody
put,
doesn't,
you can't.
you know, have that same mentality of like, this is going to work. Just
Mhm.
give it some time. Everybody want to know now. I need it now. You know, which is sad, but it is what it is, man. You know, I'm just like, I'm frustrated, but I'm happy because I see, you know, the progress
Mhm.
that's taking place.
Yeah.
But it's a small step.
Mhm.
You know, pulling down those statues is dope.
That was
Yeah.
dope. That was big on. But you know, it's funny how our commander in chief, it's not my commander in chief.
Y'all keep saying
My
that,
girl
but
recommended
it's,
it,
it's,
she-
it's
but anyway.
actually if you want, y'all can say he's not your president,
Yeah.
but he is the president. Of the
He
United-
is the president, but he's not my president.
He's not my leader. I'll say that. He's
All right.
technically
Okay.
the title
That's
as
even
president.
better.
Do y'all
He's
think
not
he's
our leader.
do y'all think he's a Klan member?
I don't think he's a Klan member, but guess what? I think that he's not gonna. He knows what's wrong from right, but he's not gonna cross the line because 95% of them motherfucking hatred motherfuckers voted for his ass.
No, but check it out.
So they
a
not
lot
they
of
not-
black people
voted for him too.
and I think the
And
only
those are the-
reason
those
was
are the
for that.
Oreos.
No, it wasn't even Oreo.
Can I say?
That's
I'm
cool.
sorry.
They only voted for him because there was a woman running next to him,
That's disgusting.
So that
and
I mean,
they was just sexist.
That's even worse.
And that's
That's
just
the
how it
reality.
goes.
That's
the
even
reality
worse
of
because
it, but-
more than half the world is women.
Let me just say this. First, I don't think Donald Trump won by votes. He didn't. It was the legislation that got him in office, and I don't think he is a Klan member because Donald Trump is a part of an organization that's way bigger than the Klan. It's called the
Right.
government, right? So
Before he was that.
fuck the
before he was
Klan. Fuck the Klan. The government is bigger than the Klan right now.
that. Oh yeah.
You know, it's pieces of them in there. You
Right,
know,
right.
but their
They're not the whole
mindset,
puzzle.
right, is way bigger. You understand? We worried about the Klan. This nigga part of the government. He's making, you know, the type of exchanges that's happening with other countries, even what they doing to us here. If their strategy is way bigger than the Klan. These Klan niggas is clowns. We can see that. They clowns. That's why they got masks on. That's why they got hoods on. They clowns.
Yeah, but they didn't have hoods on a couple weekends ago.
That's
They
fine
didn't-
because you know what?
And someone got punched in the face too.
They did.
You know,
but
you know what's scary?
By
me?
white people.
Go ahead.
Sorry, son. Go ahead. Shine, son. Shine,
Yeah,
son.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to say that he's part of something way bigger and scarier than whatever a Klan member could ever do to us. And that's what we need to focus on. We busy so focused on race or what he feel about race. We knew Donald Trump was racist before he got elected as president. Why the fuck is it a big deal that he said something now that's kind of related to him being racist? Like, we knew that already.
True.
This is not a surprise. Are we shocked? Oh my God. He said something that was like kind of remotely racist. Yeah, he going to because he was that person before he was put in office. I'm not even going to say elected into office because he wasn't elected by us anyway.
He definitely don't bite his tongue for no one.
Right, and he been that way. This is not new. This is not new. We
But-
shouldn't be shocked. Yeah, we could be appalled, we could be angry, but it's another example of what we need to be prepared for. Not so much just, we get so stuck on focusing on what happened instead of saying, what we going to do about it? That's what I want to see. That's why when those posts came out, y'all was posting like, come to the Bronx, come here. What we going to do about it? Yes,
You
we
know,
know. What we
but
going to do about
I
it?
feel
I'm
like
gonna punch one niggas in their face. I'm gonna be honest. That's gonna make me feel a whole lot better, and I gotta get up out of
Listen,
there.
however it happens.
That shit gonna do. And I hope it's. I'm gonna wear a mask myself because I can't get caught out there. Matter of fact, you didn't even hear me talk about
You
it.
just said it, nigga. What you talking about?
I ain't hear
Yo,
me say it.
We unheard you?
Leaning,
Ah.
gangster leaning like
you
that.
know, like, yo, if they come,
Gee.
if they come
Good one.
to the Bronx or something like that,
Right.
they go to Grant, they're gonna get their ass whooped.
I'm ready
A
for
bunch of
it.
Hispanics
Let
is
me see a picture.
outside.
Oh, fucking
Them
funny.
niggas gonna cut
They're gonna
them.
throw a hookah at them.
They're gonna throw a whole case of coronas at them.
I really want them to come
That's
out.
funny because they did that shit in Virginia. They do it at Virginia Beach where the black people was at.
Right, they go to North.
Them niggas would have got rinsed.
Right,
No,
go to Richmond.
And somebody would have drowned from their ass.
You know what's funny though? Well, it's not funny, but I was like, I wonder how many people on my job is racist now.
Oh, I know that.
I want to know like how many like
I work for the railroad company.
I want to know. I wonder like.
Yes, I work for the railroad company.
I just no, I really think about it now. Like a
Yeah.
lot of the people in the that could hire and say yes, you're hired or call him back. I wonder, are you really calling me back for my
They
education,
fill in the quota.
my experience, or the quota? And what is the quota?
Right.
Yo, I was at work the other day, and we talking about it slightly because I tried to bring it up because and this dude next to me, he's like, yeah, why you talking about Black Lives Matter? All lives matter. I looked right at him like this. He's one of them. I ain't gonna say
What
nothing.
was his nationality? What was he?
He was a Caucasian guy.
Okay.
But you know what I did? I outshined him.
Okay.
He's been there 10 years on the job. I've been there less than a year, less than 3 months. And I did a job better than him. Pointed out to the boss. Like, that's supposed to be like this, right, Mike? Not like that, right? He's like, yeah, you're right. He fucked up.
That's right.
I threw him under the bus. Like this. Unlimited, nigga. Get under this bus.
The thing about that whole fake all lives matter. White people say that shit like nigga, y'all could walk in any neighborhood without being looked at.
No. They're gonna take you to the police or the landlord.
Time out. White people can go anywhere they want. They have white privilege. Let's be clear.
There's a white privilege.
They have that. A homeless white person has more privilege than I do.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
So they could walk anywhere without really being harassed. Let a white person walk through through the neighborhood. Are you going to bother them?
Hell fucking
no.
Right.
Exactly.
But not a fake for them, though.
Let's just say we walk through a predominantly white neighborhood at night. If let's say we live there.
Get out.
They don't even know
They
we
might
live
throw me in
there.
the trunk,
Right.
try to steal
You know
my
what I mean?
body.
Like we saw Get Out and shit like that is real.
It's very
not
real.
nigga.
No,
That's
shit
ain't it, nigga.
like that is real.
It's funny, but it ain't.
It's coming to the light now. Like being that Trump is in office, it's coming to the light. Like these motherfuckers is like, I got back and I can do this.
Right.
Yeah.
I can do this.
They
I'm
got heart
fine.
now.
Right.
Yeah, you the kid in school now that was getting picked on. Now you got somebody behind you like,
Right.
yeah, what?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
You seen
saying?
videos
Like,
of the white kids and all of a sudden they're like nigger and they getting fucked up. Like come
Yeah,
on.
that
Right.
shit's not cool.
Yeah.
See, and then now when you see Kaepernick saying, "Hold up, chill, something
Yeah.
got to give." It takes one person to say something got to give for somebody else to be like,
Yeah.
"He's right," And the fact of the matter, like I go back to when black people we need to stick together. 'Cause-
All people need to stick together, man.
No, we need to stick together.
You true.
You sound like all lives
Yeah.
matter.
Oh,
What was
No,
that?
No.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think about it.
lost
Because
mine.
there's still segregation within each other, but there's also because guess what?
I'm
ain't
talking
concerned
about
with
black
them.
people.
Okay, but our
Sheep
topic.
with sheep, bears with bears, lions with lions.
Listen, our topic today is selective freedom of speech. When we got people attacking our people for not even saying shit, it's a division. So boom, you got okay. You got
Right.
you got
Get
black
it,
people.
Get it out.
You got black people.
Right.
You got Spanish people. You got Caucasians. You got Asians.
Right.
Then you got a brand new segment
What's the brand
of
new
people.
segment?
What is that?
TRYPGLMNOP.
What? LGBT?
There you go.
Q?
You're part of the Alphabet City.
I was like,
They
what
took-
acronym?
they said-
Time out.
Clean up
Time
the-
out.
wait,
Time out.
wait,
Time out. Because
wait.
you're going too far.
How you figure?
You're going too far. It's either black or white right now.
Right, we talking
Let
about
me tell you
race.
something. Let me tell you.
No.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes,
No.
it's-
No. How you figure that?
Because you're black or you're white right now. Let me tell you that. You're black or you're white. That's it.
You think so?
Yes.
Shh, not tell them that.
Let's
Tell them
say,
that you're
okay.
wrong. Because they're
is
gonna
perfect.
listen.
Because I had a conversation
transgender.
last
Oh,
week
okay.
with somebody.
That's transgender.
No, that's
Why you, what are you talking?
I had a
Transgender
conversation
is salty right now.
that was in the that's in that community LGBTQ, right? I don't. They added the Q. It'll be another letter after
Which
Q
is
later.
questionable, man.
That's
Like,
what questionable. I thought it was queer.
I thought it was queer.
Queer is not a good word to use.
I thought
in
that's
What?
what they was
They
claiming.
had queer as folks.
That was a show.
I thought it was cool to say queer. Who
It
knew?
was
It's
queer.
like
They had the
So
L
you
word.
thought the L word was for what luscious?
No, it was a show called Queer for White Folks.
queer
No.
asshole?
Queer ass folks.
Queer, yeah.
But most of
yeah,
them
it
are white,
wasn't.
dog.
This
Clear it
nigga
up.
said for the white folk. I'm like, what?
Anyway, whether you LGBTQ, it's either it's black or white. That's it.
It's still
Let's
racist
just
in
say
that.
no, it is.
Yeah.
Because
It's broken down black or white. The Klan don't look old.
No,
I ain't gonna bother you because you a gay black person.
Right.
No.
You black. You a nigga.
No, you gay. They don't
No.
like. No. Listen, I'm
You a
watching
nigga.
plenty of documentaries.
Okay.
They don't like Jews. This is a whole rundown.
Oh, yeah.
Jews, queers, black people, Hispanics, and homosexuals.
So let's just say
said
you
that
get
twice. You
okay.
They
Time
want
out.
the queers too. They
Let's-
had the Q's too. They want
let's
the
just
Q's
say,
and
okay,
then cross the T's and
So
the I's.
what if you a black queer transgender?
Then you got it. Then you get 2 feet to the gut.
That's black
But
or
guess
white.
what?
It don't
Yeah.
matter.
But no,
you
no.
can call yourself whatever you want. You could be transgender.
Yeah.
You could be queer. You could be straight. You black. You a nigga to them. They're going to kill you or try to kill you.
Listen, all right. Guess what? If a queer, excuse me.
Why you can't say
If a
that?
I don't know.
But is it disrespectful
Don't say the F
term?
word.
It's been, it's,
Okay. If you're a transgender white guy,
See, this is what this is
listen,
the point, right?
listen. Well, but you just said
No,
it's
no,
black
I'm
and
not
white,
saying,
right?
no, not with you. This is just a selective freedom of speech. Now questionable.
Yeah.
Who questions that?
They question.
what if
themselves.
what if I'm not sure of who I want to
That's-
identify with?
Well,
What if I'm like,
why don't
yo,
you look
I don't
in the
wanna
mirror
be
a
put
couple
in a
more
box.
times a day? I'm just
The
saying.
mirror don't tell you nothing that's what's in my soul.
Look on your birth certificate.
It don't
The windows
matter.
to
A
your
lot of
soul.
times that don't match. I'm
Eyes
usually living
is the
wrong.
windows to your soul, Sonny. Just stay in the facts here. Boom.
Yo.
Now you got Bruce Jenner
Right, white.
standing next to Colin Kaepernick. Who get lynched first by the Klan?
Colin.
Who get lynched second? Bruce.
Bruce ain't getting
He
lynched.
getting
That's
lynched.
all. He getting beat up.
He's getting lynched.
He might get fondled,
He getting
too.
beat up.
He
getting lynched.
No,
He
he's
getting
not.
lynched.
No, he's not.
Okay, y'all.
No, he's
y'all
not.
stuff.
Bruce getting beat
No,
up.
he's not.
Watch a couple.
No, he's
Yo,
not.
I watched.
Colin's getting
How many
involved.
white people have
Bruce
you ever
getting beat
seen
up.
get lynched?
How many gay people you seen get lynched?
None.
Half them. Let me tell you, this gay thing ain't new.
It's not new.
This gay thing ain't
They
new.
don't
Right.
But it's been in the closet.
It's been
No,
around.
it wasn't. We
It's-
put
So
it
where
in
the
the
closet
closet.
came from?
Listen,
Listen,
if you
no,
look back
it's
to
more-
history,
It's more
it was
prevalent
open.
now.
It was
exactly.
open.
It's more prevalent now.
Okay, United States. We're not talking about Greece and all this stuff.
No,
Where it
no.
was
I'm talking about the United. I don't know nothing about Greece and all them other countries.
That's what stuff.
It's prevalent now. So you got two people. One is black, one is white. The Klan is lynching Kaepernick.
First.
The gay man getting beat up or disowned by his family.
That's it.
That's about it.
That's
Okay,
all.
So,
He's
so
not
the gay
getting
guy
killed.
getting beat up.
That's
probably
it.
an inch from his life.
That's it. He probably
What's the difference?
He's
You know-
white.
You know what would support that is
He's
that
white.
No.
even in the
expect it,
transgender
man.
community, it's African Americans that are targeted the most. That's the highest crime rate. Is African American transgender women. So it's still color. It's not a black. It's not just a sexuality thing. They're still gonna target us because of our color. That's the first thing they can identify us by. Is our color. There's no way to deny that. Nobody's gonna confuse you for being a white man. Whether you have a wig
Your
on or not.
you said your grandmother was white?
Grandfather.
The grandfather was white.
Right.
You a nigga.
I know that, nigga.
That's it. They don't care.
Right.
You telling me something? I
No,
don't
I'm
fucking
just
know.
saying. They don't care.
Obama was a half black.
Yeah,
And
he's black.
This is my
And
Nigga,
he's
no.
a nigga.
His lips.
You know, now we have the selective freedom of speech thing. We got to focus on that for ourselves
Right.
because a lot of times we segregate ourselves and say, "Don't say that, nigga. You're not allowed to say that. Don't do that, nigga.
That's
You don't
slave
want to do that."
mentality.
Because even growing up, I'm gonna live in a nice white neighborhood. I'm gonna talk.
That was the goal, right?
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, that was the goal to get a house, but you
Right.
know, you feel like, all right, if I get in a white neighborhood, it's quiet.
Mhm.
They work,
Police will protect me.
right? They'll come quicker,
Yeah.
you know.
Got somebody
But
on the
we
phone.
need to stick together and be like, look, time for change. We need to own our own neighborhoods again.
Black Wall Street.
We need that.
Right.
Hospitals,
Mhm.
movie theaters,
Everything.
stores,
Everything.
all of that.
And we can do it. So many other races and nationalities and cultures do it. Even
You
in
see
New York
it?
City, we live with communities
Africans come
designated
over
to
here.
specific cultures. They got their own welfare
build-
centers,
save some money, get the next one over here and start working.
and they have
A lot of
communities.
times we got too much pride to be like, I said it last week.
Mm.
You try to put somebody on, get a job, yo, how much I'm making? Nigga, you don't got no fucking qualifications.
Mm.
You got a fucking high school diploma, that's it. You need more than that to really build something.
Right.
Unless you have some natural talent that you're fucking working and it's good, it's going good for you.
Right.
Other than that, work your way up. Put that pride inside, work your way up. That's what we need. When I say we need to stick together, we need to stick together. We need to come together and stick together.
Mhm.
Coming together first is what we need. Sticking together is going to hold it down to build. You know what I mean? This is what
I
the
hear
fuck
you.
we need,
And
son.
I think we need to understand too that it's gonna be people who are gonna say things that's gonna make us uncomfortable. The main thing should not be what is said, but what we're gonna do about it. I'm gonna just say that again. How you gonna handle it? How you gonna react? You know, like it gotta be. It can't just be it's censorship. Like once we take the censor off of ourselves and everything that's happening now, we're gonna get that back.
And you can't be be
Right.
that closet supporter.
Right?
Yo, son,
No.
I got you.
Mm.
But you gonna fucking play the game later? Yo, son, I got you. But hey, boss, put me in the game. I'm ready.
Right.
Nigga, pick a side. Like, you can't black out and then, yo, Cap, yo, them niggas is foul.
Right. I don't even
Yeah.
want your call then. You ain't with me.
Come on, son. If you ain't gonna hold it down,
Right.
be 100 from the
Right.
gate.
Don't hit my line.
Don't you nah. Go ahead over there. You know what's the nigga name in Django? Samuel L. Jackson.
Him.
Stephen
Yeah, go ahead, Stephen. Go over there with them niggas.
or Ray Lewis.
He was funny.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Ray Lewis, another fucking one.
Right.
Stupid motherfucker.
It's a lot of them.
I'm sorry for cursing. My son's here. I'm sorry. Sorry, Trey.
Sorry, Trey.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I was-
tag his ass in
I
it,
was
too.
getting a little emotional. But
Yeah,
we
yeah.
gotta come together, then stick together.
Right.
Stay together.
Trust
Exactly.
each other. We gotta trust each other again. They built us up so much to just be against each other. Even with light skin, dark skin,
Willie Lynch.
everything
And
is like
I
a
think,
competition.
you know, and I feel like the people that have the white privilege that's supporting the
Mhm.
culture need to speak up more. I feel like we need an apology, actually.
Apology?
Yeah.
From who?
Apology sometimes ain't mean shit.
But who do you
I
want to
just feel
apologize?
like I just want
Like a
to.
pacifier.
Sometimes I feel like I want to.
Who do you
just
want
hear
to
it.
apologize?
You know, no,
Who?
I don't.
What do you need an apology for?
I don't know. I just
You want
feel
the
like,
Grand Poobah, Master Dragon, be like, listen,
I don't know, I
I'm
feel
sorry,
like-
niggers.
You want white people to apologize?
I'm so sorry,
I don't know.
niggas.
Like I feel like. What's the word I want to use?
Ambivalence? I don't know.
Yeah,
I was
something.
watching-
I just want them to say something to
There
be
have
You
been
gotta
some
pacify you,
celebrities.
man.
No, there
You
have
can't
been
do
some
that.
celebrities who stood up to say they weren't with the whole riots or they stood for equal rights. There were a couple.
Yeah, no, I just feel like they need to say more. They just
What
need
would you like
I
them
don't
to
know,
say?
Apology may be the wrong word to use. I just feel like they need to say and do more.
I
You
agree.
gotta do more. Fuck saying shit, because I could say shit all day. Listen,
Like I feel like they need to come together because I think those.
they are. They
White
punching
people-
each other in the face.
No,
See the
I'm
picture?
just saying, right? Yeah, but the ones that's actually supporting us
Right.
in the movement of blacks and the police brutality need to go to like, yo, look, they need to be on the front line first.
Right. And right now we only have one person on the front line that's really making media coverage.
Who that girl that passed that got killed? And now.
No, I'm talking about Colin.
Can't
No, I'm talking
Yeah.
well, as far as the white people.
I know.
concerned,
I'm saying there's only one person in general who was like the main person that's actually speaking against it.
That's like a scapegoat.
I know. I'm saying
Colin?
that's getting media
they-
attention.
He's getting
no, but
crucified right
it's more people sitting down.
Right.
For whatever reason, they picked him.
because he started. Well, I
I don't
He's
know.
from San Francisco. He played for San Francisco, and it was right in the heat of things when shit was going on right then and there. So when somebody seen him, they're like, "What is he doing?" what are you doing carrying that knee? And it went press and the shit went viral and the shit got blown out. Which is a good thing because I feel like that knee was a big stand. If that makes
Right.
A
sense.
lot of stuff
Yeah.
happened before that knee too. We gotta remember the history behind taking a stand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rosa,
Mm-hmm.
the Olympics,
Mm-hmm.
with the black.
Right.
Come
yeah,
on.
Right.
We got the bus boycott.
Right.
You know what's so funny? Because I watch a lot of I'm big on history. I love history and watching things on World War II. Germany, one of our biggest enemies during World War II because of the Nazi era. I could say less than probably a quarter of Germany was actually with the Nazi movement. That shit could have been stopped if the other 75% would have said something.
That's what I'm saying. Numbers count.
So
We
all of
got
that,
numbers on.
so them being quiet is just giving them more power.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we say. Exactly. We need to band together. Numbers.
It's sometimes, us banding together, yeah, to stand strong, but that, because I'm pretty sure not all America is racist. I'm pretty sure a small part of America is racist, but with the other big part of America not saying something, is giving them more strength, the freedom to do whatever the fuck they want. Because if your neighbor's not gonna stop you, then you're gonna terrorize the whole neighborhood.
I think this is why it's important that we take care of ourselves or our culture.
Absolutely.
Not worry about the others, because they're not worried about us. Now, if we are prepared and we build ourselves up to understand and study what the other cultures are doing, that's one thing. But not to be consumed and living by their way and living by their rules, because that doesn't apply to us in so many ways. Their lifestyle, their rules, their laws don't apply to us in a lot of ways, and that's the issue, and that's why it's always a bump in the head. So we have to, like you said, we got to build our own Black Wall Street. We got to do it again.
What we also got to do is wake up, because as a people, we cloud our minds with so much fucking nonsense.
True.
Freedom of lies. Mad shit they feed us daily. Going through Facebook and Instagram. I have nothing wrong with Facebook and Instagram, by the way. It's my way to stay social with my friends and family and whoever else I want to be with. But they feed you a lot of garbage.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking garbage. And there's people actually that's feeding you garbage. I don't know. I hate somebody that actually just fucking lay there and just think of a lie to feed somebody.
Yeah, man.
That shit hurts my feelings. Like, what the fuck are you getting out of that? Feeding us bullshit. What do you get out of
Yeah,
that?
but we gotta stop looking into it. You know what I mean? Because we being fed it, like you're taking it in and giving it back out and adding to it.
And
So,
we're living off of that shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
that's the highlight of our day, is to find out the latest gossip in the world. Like, what? No. What? No.
See, but one thing I like about our show,
What?
this show, No Disrespect, the podcast,
Hey.
we'll cover it once, and then we let that shit die.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that shit's not really that important. This, I swear to God, we're gonna talk about this because we talked about this.
It's gonna be more shit that's gonna happen.
Absolutely. And forget
That shit that
We mentioned Bill
Charlottesville,
Clinton.
Virginia,
Yeah.
that happened. That's one of the, well, I wouldn't even say that's the start
that
of
was
that,
that was
because
a match.
and because we had matches before. Like
Right.
there's
It's
more
not the
than one match in a match book.
Right.
We didn't start the fire.
But
Billy Joe?
it's coming to a head now. That's what it's doing. It's coming
Yeah.
to a head. More frustration is coming. So the statues are being pulled down,
Right.
which is good. Now, like I said, we need to get together, stick together, and stay together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you can't just have him saying taking a knee, and somebody else being a closet supporter, but then also being a Stephen on the side. Like I said, that blackout thing really not going to work.
You think so?
It's not.
But I think it's more so for the fans to black out. If nobody is participating in that
it's
way.
not going to.
America
It's
loves
not
that
going to work.
fuck. America.
It's
loves
not
that fuck.
going to work if you're going to. Okay, let's just say this.
Mm-hmm.
You're not just because I feel like we saying the same thing. You a slave, right? Y'all band together, right? Boom. There's always that slave that be like, yo, okay, we got past A.
Mm-hmm.
Even what's the movie? Birth of a Nation, the re-release Birth of a Nation.
I just seen that.
right?
Yeah, I just seen that the other day.
Didn't one of them slaves was like, yo, Nat, we need to chill.
It's always one.
We ain't gonna make it
Yeah,
that
it was
far.
the house
Always
guy.
one.
It was the house nigga.
We ain't gonna get that far.
There's always one though, and that's how you sound saying it's not gonna work.
No, I'm saying that blackout is not gonna work if that's all you have that you're gonna do.
No, it gotta
You're
be
gonna-
bigger. Yeah,
It's got,
yeah.
I'm saying it's
That's
not
what
gonna
I'm
be.
saying.
The
It
fans
can't just
produce
be a
the money.
blackout and then you say, you know what? Ha! What you gonna do? You gonna play in that fucking shirt? You still gonna play the game? Who the fuck you gonna throw the ball to?
Yeah, this is funny because
You
look,
still gonna want to win for your team, and the only person winning is the fucking owner.
yo, Dave Chappelle Dave Chappelle's the comedic genius. His writers are great because boom, and in one of the segments he had the shit where the black people got compensated for slavery and all that. Everybody was rich. And he talked about an NBA game
Reparations.
where I think it was 2 white dudes play against each other. Now let's say the NBA was predominantly black. Like, listen, we not playing until this shit gets settled. And Warriors versus Clippers is JJ Redick versus Pachulia for 42 minutes. They gonna lose so much money. They gonna be like, listen, wait. We gotta get these motherfuckers out there. What do y'all want?
That's
They're
what
gonna
happened
start
at
making
the
them.
lockout, though.
They're gonna start obliging to demands once they start hitting them pockets. I'm telling you, money is the new master.
Yeah, but and that's what they did with the lockout a couple years ago.
Because guess what? Money
like,
just
hold on,
don't
this
own
ain't-
us. Money owns everybody.
Right.
It don't own me.
It don't know, cause I ain't got it.
Right.
Guess what?
We got on your ass last week.
I
for that.
know. But easy.
All
It's a
right.
new week. We left that last week. Money is the master to everybody. If white people don't got master, the motherfuckers is jumping off buildings. Black people don't have it, we risking our lives. It's the same thing. So once you get master involved, master of the master involved, then little master gonna start making adjustments. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm not led by that monster, that master. I'm only led by God, and He lead me to my treasure every time.
But you go to work though, son.
I do, unfortunately. Ask me if my bills is paid though. Fuck the system.
Okay.
I'm joking.
But
That's the blackout.
yeah, that's the blackout.
I'm going to work. I ain't gonna pay these bills.
Yeah, fuck car. I'm blacking out on car and that shit. You gonna black you out too. Lights out, nigga.
Right.
Then you be outside
Right, in the
in
resistance.
the blackout.
Yeah.
Fight the power. Street life.
So I think did we beat this story up?
We beat the shit out of
We beat
it.
the
shit
A
out
little
of
We
bit.
beat it up.
A little. Yeah.
I think so.
And I ain't
I think we
touching
got
no
20
business.
for us.
I'm just waiting for the next. I want to see what's going to happen next.
I want us to pop off a little bit. I kind of feel that way now. I kind of want us to do it. I want us to
I told
rally
you, I
and
wanna
let these
get-
niggas come to the rally.
Ooh,
Let
what
them
niggas?
come. The
Niggas?
white.
They're not going to do it.
They
Let me
whoever
tell
was
you,
white and they felt it when I said that.
They go where they know there's more of them than
No,
us.
I want somebody to be
You know,
dumb enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna be the first one to try it.
Go to
Get
Peak-
ahead.
Go to
please.
Peekskill, New York. Go
Please.
up there.
Don't do it.
You
No,
know, I'm just saying.
come.
No, I'm just saying.
If you really hate us, come to us. That's what I'm saying. Come and get it.
They're
That's
not
what I'm
gonna-
saying.
And I can guarantee you, ain't nothing gonna happen to them when they get here.
You think so?
I can guarantee you nothing gonna happen. when
I
they
think
get
some
here.
of our police officers like
Somebody gonna throw something.
Somebody
Right.
gonna do it.
They're gonna throw a lot of shit. You bugging? I see
Okay.
people throw campers out the window for no reason. They gonna throw some shit at you. Let the niggas march on the concourse.
I think
You know how many buildings
I
on the
know a
concourse?
few
They gonna let it
niggas
rain.
who will start
They're gonna be
swinging.
pissed because
I
traffic
know.
on the concourse will be backed up. Like, yo, get the fuck out the way, son. I gotta get to work. You know what? Y'all gonna get out the car and the shots.
The motherfuckers come to New York, they gonna get called niggas so much. They ain't gonna let what happened over here. I thought they was the nigga. Nigga, get the fuck out the street.
Everybody.
Yo, you know what? You know, Simba, we
Nigga,
joking.
get your white ass out of here.
I wonder how many white people that live in Harlem now be like, these niggas.
Making it
boy,
hot in Brooklyn. Because they in
Yeah.
Brooklyn hard now.
Yeah.
Or they Airbnb renting an apartment for the summer and you gotta deal with the niggas outside playing
Come
music
outside.
all night,
Hell yeah.
drinking, arguing, and
Let's
and
go.
on the Airbnb site they told you how quiet the neighborhood was, how close it is to transit and
Transportation,
all
yeah.
that. You ain't tell
Teach the
you
black
about
man.
Poppy that's gonna be outside all
Yeah,
night
Radio
long.
Raheem playing Fight the Power outside like this.
Outside of your
Drilling you.
window, like
Right.
yeah.
Bugging out. Yo, what's up?
They ain't tell you about
With the Jordan 4s on.
the midnight barbecues. You
All
trying
night.
to go to sleep. You smelling steak
Charcoal,
and all
The
that.
weed.
Yeah.
Hey, 21 Savage all day.
Oh man, so
Bodak Yellow.
Right. Right. These bloody shoes. What? Y'all not ready for that.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I guess so. I guess we could wrap that. So anything y'all want to promote? What else we got going on for this week?
I don't know. It's so much.
Well, you got a lot going on.
You are the real MVP.
What article
Tell
are you
us.
doing?
Wow us, because you know what? I listen to your weeks. I'm like, yes.
What? Really?
Yeah, because I go to rough. And that's-
Yo.
I do laundry Sundays and I go on the rough.
Really?
So we do this again.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty much.
I don't know. My week is just consistent of me, right? I got articles right now I need to finish. So I don't even want to brag. I can't brag.
Well, what is your newest one?
I think I'm talking about Wiz Khalifa and
He's
Ty
trying to
Dolla
make a
Sign.
comeback. He's trying to make a
no,
comeback,
his
Wiz.
song Something New. When I tell you that shit is smooth, ain't talking about sex. Nigga talking about how you gonna beat up.
This is crazy because
Ty
as a skinny
Dolla
nigga.
Sign.
So Ace Hood on Breakfast Club?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he definitely had a
See?
hype. And he was.
I kinda respect him.
821,
Yeah.
821.
I ain't buy music. I
Respect the
kind of
process.
respect him though.
Listen.
Uh,
Listen.
I don't want to hear him.
I
I'm
can't wait
hyped.
for.
I'm hyped.
Now I want to. You know what? I heard
Ace
that.
Hood, you got a #1 supporter right
Nah,
now.
right.
that's dope because I heard this. I saw the Breakfast
Mhm.
Club interview, and then he was on the Combat Jack show.
Oh, I gotta hear that.
So-
Because I was wishing
It was-
the
it was-
Breakfast Club interview was longer.
It was just no, yeah.
Parallel. It was parallel.
It was parallel, but
Okay.
you know, with podcasts, you ask a lot more raw.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
you
as
could,
censored.
you could just go. And so I was like, yeah, I was waiting for him to say, you know, what him and Khaled went through, but I was like, you know, I know
It's
that was
probably
the
not
man.
worth mentioning to him right now. 'Cause
He spoke about it. He definitely
But
spoke
I
about
mean,
it.
like in depth. His album should be the main.
Well, he spoke about that, but but
said
the
it comes out
basis
the
of it
Yeah.
was
All listens.
what happened with him and Khaled and that whole "We the Best" thing.
Yeah.
I want to know if it's still "We the Best" because I
You don't
feel
really
like
see it that much.
I
You
feel
don't see
like
it.
Khaled, you know,
It's another one.
right? No, but with
That's
Khaled,
not quote no more.
I see, you know, when he comes to New York, he calls, you know, Vado is his
Mhm.
man and all that. He calls Vado like. But I remember when he first signed Vado, when he had Ace Hood, when he had Movado,
Mhm.
it was, you know, he was going hard for them. And then you putting out albums, none of these people on your albums,
Right.
Mm.
You know, so
Right.
it's just like
He got a couple of artists now. I think Belly is one of them, and
Belly,
Ballet, if I
that's
say it
a-
correctly.
Belly, not. I seen Belly. He got new songs dope too. I just seen.
Who
Davies
else?
album's dope. Shout
Okay,
out to
I
Davies.
like Davies. I like Davies, so I'm gonna get it.
New York style. It's kind of dope.
East
I
Harlem?
listen to
I hope it sell.
It will.
I hope it sell because the only reason why because everything happens so fast now in the music industry.
Yeah.
Everything happens so fast. Period.
He had a good
You
build
know,
up.
everything is right, but
Mhm.
they only building up for that week to happen because you know people still worry about those first week sales.
Yeah,
And,
pretty much.
and then after that, it's like
But he
You know,
got
so
a
funny.
nice
I didn't hear
following.
about Davies' album dropping until someone mentioned it on Facebook, and I said, "Oh, Davies,"
But
and I
that
looked it up.
counts.
Oh, boom, boom.
That
Well, I-
counts.
I-
At least people mentioning it. It's a
Yeah.
talk
well, I
of the
heard him
town.
on I just saw him doing a lot of shows.
Mhm.
I didn't know it was because when he was doing because he did a lot of mixtape promotion too at
Right,
one point.
right.
So I thought this new album
Was a mixtape.
was a mixtape. So I'm like, okay, he's just on the road.
Yeah, it's the real
Nah,
deal
you know,
now.
he doing it.
So I was like,
That's
all right,
dope,
cool.
though.
Because the only thing I
I
heard
support.
was that joint Keisha,
Mhm.
and then after that, I was like, he was on somebody else's song.
Right.
And then I'm like, okay, well, what is his single now? Because I don't see nothing on the. I watch
I think
Revolt.
you know what. I think what changed now when it comes to album releases, they don't promote a single. It's the album. It's not a single.
Yeah, but no, but I'm saying, but to promote the album, you gotta have a single. I'm like, well, what the hell is the single? Like when that? Like you on tour?
right.
I
What
got
are you
it.
performing?
Like what? Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I get
What
you
song are
saying.
you doing?
Yeah.
But then again, that goes back to me, not really being
In tune with
what's going on because I'm pretty sure he got a whole mixtape of stuff that he could go out and do. But I just want to know like what was his single from his album.
Mhm.
But you know, it is what it is. I'll check it out though.
Yeah.
Facts.
So what else we got going on?
Man, we moving and grooving, man.
Yeah, we got some things
Yeah.
coming up for the future. So
Yeah,
that's
it's
I'm proud.
surprising.
Right,
Watch.
right.
That's why
Yeah.
next time they see us, we gonna be shining
Yeah,
down.
we gonna be somewhere, you know.
We are somewhere.
No, we keep moving
3J.
on up, you know.
Tell them, Doug.
3J Productions, probably 3J
It's gonna be
Productions.
bigger than Nino Brown in a moment, though.
Yeah, we got high. So, any kind words to end this?
Any bright side, Sonny?
I think the bright side of all of the chaos that's going on is the fact that everybody can now speak freely. And I think, some people, like with the selective freedom, might look at that as a bad thing, but it's okay now to be pro-black and no one's gonna look at you like you're crazy. It's okay to have big hair, and it's okay to say I don't agree, this makes me upset.
It's okay to be gay.
It's okay to be gay.
It's okay to be queer.
Transgender. If you want to
It's okay
identify
to-
as being queer,
It's
hey,
okay
whatever.
to be whoever you want to
Yeah.
be, as long as it don't affect somebody else in the process.
You could be whatever you want to be as long as it don't affect
That's what I'm
you.
saying.
Right.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what you're doing, what I'm doing. Just do you.
Right.
Be happy.
Right.
Come on. If you only hate somebody if they pissed you the fuck off.
Right. Why would I hate you? Like, what is that gonna do for me? Does that
If you
upgrade
piss
my
me off,
life?
I'm gonna be mad a little bit.
Yeah, but you're not gonna hold on to it.
If I told you, like, listen, I want Swiss cheese on my hair roll, and you put a merit again.
You gonna
I
be
ain't
upset?
realized this till I got all the way back on the job site.
Right.
And bit into my sandwich.
That's the type of day you have.
I'm gonna be pretty mad at this motherfucker.
Oh, you want to eat it?
I'm gonna eat it.
That's
The
that.
next time I'm
That's
going.
that blackout shit
Right.
I talk about.
Right.
Well, if I only got.
Go right back.
Right.
Get my goddamn cheese.
Yeah, but if I got 30 minutes for lunch, you're like, damn. I spent 10 minutes getting a sandwich, 5 minutes coming back. I got 15 minutes. I can eat. I'm gonna let them know tomorrow though. Like, listen, nigga. I said
Swiss cheese.
Swiss.
The cheese with the holes in it.
Right.
Extra mozzarella on it. Bugging out. I'm bugging out.
So, I guess on that note, people, it's No Disrespect the podcast, episode 23, Perform Like Mike.
Yeah, we always do this for y'all, man.
And we got some guests coming up, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the support.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for all the hate. Because remember, hate is still support. So keep on hating.
Yep.
On that note, it's Cool Ass Trav.
Sunny days.
Who came to dream? And we out of here. Peace.
One.
I had to go Teddy Riley on at the end.